What if public speaking isn't a talent you're missing, but a skill you've never been taught to use correctly? Let's talk about a skill most MSP owners avoid, but desperately need if they want to grow faster: public speaking. Whether it's a sales presentation, a discovery meeting, a webinar, or speaking in front of a room full of business owners, your ability to communicate clearly and confidently has a direct impact on your sales results. Here's the truth. Most people aren't bad at public speaking because they lack talent. They're bad because they're unprepared, unfocused, or trying to sound impressive instead of being effective. Great public speaking starts with clarity. If you don't know exactly what message you're trying to deliver, your audience won't either. Before any presentation, you should be able to answer one simple question. What do I want them to think, feel, or do when I'm done speaking? When that's clear, everything else becomes easier. Next, structure matters more than polish. You don't need to memorize scripts or sound rehearsed. You need a clear flow. Open with a problem your audience relates to. Expand on why it matters, and then guide them toward a solution. When your message follows a logical path, people stay engaged, even if your delivery isn't perfect. Another big mistake MSPs make: talking too much about themselves. Your audience didn't show up to hear about how great your MSP is. They showed up because they have problems they want to solve. The best speakers make their audience the hero of the story. Use examples, scenarios, and language that reflect their world, their frustrations, their risks, their goals. Let's talk about confidence, because this is where most people get stuck. Confidence doesn't come from being fearless. It comes from preparation and repetition. The more you practice speaking out loud, the more natural it becomes. Record yourself, watch it back, adjust, do it again. Confidence is built, not discovered. Another critical element is engagement. Monologues lose people. Questions pull them back in. Even rhetorical questions force the audience to think. Pauses matter too. Silence gives your words weight and gives your audience time to absorb what you just said. You don't need to rush. Clarity lives in the pauses. And here's a powerful shift. Public speaking is not performance, it's conversation. When you stop trying to impress and trying to connect, everything changes. Speak like you would in a one-on-one conversation. Clear, direct, and human. That's what builds trust, and trust is what drives sales. When MSPs improve their public speaking, sales conversations improve, close rates increase, and leadership presence grows. This isn't about becoming a motivational speaker. It's about becoming a clear communicator. If you want to sharpen your communication skills and use public speaking as a real sales strategy, there's a link in the description to schedule a success call with us. We can talk you through where you're speaking today, where you want to improve, and how to get there. No pressure, just a meaningful conversation.